Hey guys. Welcome. Another cigar. 18th day September. Drive around the lovely fag cars, they call it, right? Over here in Eagan. I'm here to kind of, this building has been for sale for a while. I'm shocked the Minnesota Vikings don't buy it and make it into a hotel. Because all you do is just gut it out and you can make it into something fun for the players. Could be a place for the players to stay. It'd be a great place. I would. I don't know. So if you want to do what I'm talking about, you want to make this into like a bed and breakfast slash, it's called offsite. People would stay overnight, have breakfast and go to the airport. And you could also have a place, there used to be one off of 34th and Crosstown, and they closed after the pandemic. You could drop your animal off and they would take care of it while you're gone. You could have a place where you got a plane. I'm on the flight lines coming over, you're gonna hear it here in Eagan. Cloudy days, they're bringing them in low. You can't tell. This is another prime example of things I see that can be reimagined. I remember there was an apartment complex in Cleveland. It was empty. It was a long time ago. I'm like, okay, gut it out, make it into a condos. But it's big enough because if you build something in Bloomington, it's on the property of the mafia. They operate the Metropolitan Sports Commission. Anything that would directly compete with the airport, they won't do any more offsite. They want it in the park at the airport, right? So I could build it here, do this, and have, they would compete like a hotel but a bed and breakfast. People from Dakotas that get in late could come here, stay overnight, and then drive home and have just in the morning have breakfast. Basic, cooked a breakfast and leave without having to have that other hotels, or if there's some cancellations, they can come on over here and everything expensive. And we could have a shuttle to shut them over the airport, whatever. But it's big enough to have a parking lot to accommodate. I don't know how far the property goes over here. If you could go farther, park more. I know it's nice to have heated, but I would just have open space. You could probably, if you really want to do, you could build a roof over the whole damn thing. It could be away from the snow. Still be cold, but you have no snow. But I'm shocked because the Minnesota Vikings their facilities on the other side over there. And I've been, the videos you guys saw, is 494s on the other side over there. But I just see this for a business opportunity, but someone has imagination. You could have this for, you could also have this for, I said before, you could make it into they built one down to Minneapolis, I saw it a month ago. What do they call those places? Event center. This would be a great place for an event center. If you don't want to do that, you could have weddings in here. And they could stay on site. So you get married, there's plenty of hotels over here they could stay at. And then when whoever gets married, they can stay on site. You take them to the airport, right? So if they have a big wedding here, there's a few hotels over here. Vikings have some over here. We can bus them back and forth. So you could have two different weddings going on at the same time. And when the bride and groom are done there tonight, they can stay overnight in their little suite, open gifts in the morning. They can keep them there, and then they go on vacation. Their car is safely here. So this could be a lot of things, but event center would be cool. Bed and breakfast, yes, but event center would be cool. You could put two of them at one time, one over there, and you could. What would you do? You would have a buffet. That's the way you would have it. You have no. If we were going to have a buffet, we would supply the DJ with like 5,000 songs. So I just see this building being wasted, sitting here, rotting away. But if you had the animal, drop your animal off here, your cat, your dog, whatever, your guinea pig, I don't know, then you go and fly out. But like I said, people that unfortunately get stayed overnight, flying late, they don't want to drive 6 hours to Bismarck or down to Des Moines, Iowa. They can stay here because there's a gas station right on the other side over there. So I've come in before, just kind of really had lunch over here before, but it's been empty for a while. The parking lot's relatively, you can tell, done right. It's a nice building. I mean, it won't be that tough to gut it out. So you have one party on that side, another on that side, whatever you want to have. I don't know. You could, I don't know, or you could tear it down and make it into an amphitheater. I don't know. But you can keep the building the way it is and have it into a wedding facility, because they have one in downtown Minneapolis, I guess they built. No one's gonna go downtown. This is out in the suburbs next to the airport. Yeah, it's loud, but what you would do, you'd soundproof the damn thing so you can't hear it. But I just see it as a business opportunity. I don't know how far the land goes over here. You can add on to it if you need more parking. If you decide to do a bed and breakfast off-site parking, but make it a unique one, dropping off your animals. You could have oil changes. You could have a little shop over here, so while they're gone, they can get the oil changed, rotation of tires, a car wash could go over here. So when you leave it, there's just so many buildings like this. I see all over the country. You saw that one in South Carolina when I was going down to Myrtle Dirtle, right? Business opportunities, there's a bunch of them. It's just people are, no imagination. It's like a nice building. It says for sale for lease. Right over here in Eagan. Little ingenuity, you put it back on the tax rolls. If you wanted, you could have trails back in here. Like I said, I don't know how far it goes. It's just too bad, because one thing about COVID, now that people can work at home, you see more and more office buildings that are available, but people get married. If you have a set price for a wedding, have different levels of it, certain food, whatever you want to have, hey, we can supply. I wouldn't supply the photography. Wouldn't do it. I don't want to be screwed with that. You supply your own. We supply the flowers if you want. The buffet, that's the way we're going to do it, like it or not. And we can shuttle them over to a hotel. The Viking, but I'm shocked the Vikings wouldn't buy this and make this into a Players to be able to stay here. A lot of the ones are free agents, something like that. Make it into condos, specialize. So I don't know. I'm always thinking of something. It's like buying an airplane like that and make it into a bed and breakfast. Go put it in the middle of the field. All the 747s that are sitting around. Put it on a flatbed. Go somewhere in a field. Maybe get two of them and have bed and breakfast. A 747. Think about it. It'd be cool as hell. Two of them together, you can make those into a wedding thing too. I mean, there's plenty of them out in the desert. So a lot of room down here. You could have an outdoor wedding down here. If they want to do pictures down here. So you could have like I said, a little outdoor wedding, a small one down here. You could walk down here, and you could have people sitting here. You got the Mo Mighty Mighty Mo. So you could have different kind of weddings down in here. Got back in here. Look at all this. So there's plenty of things that you could have down here for this place. It's a shame to see this sitting here. You know, I don't know. So I don't know. Who am I, right? Just sitting here in Eagan with plenty of possibilities. I can't believe the Minnesota mosquitoes hasn't seen this and hasn't thought about it and done something with it. Put it back on, just got out making the condos and That's what they do. They're developers, you know. So right over here, it looks like there's a trail over here you can walk to, probably, I don't think it goes anywhere. But you can tell there's grills down here too as well. Look at the grills right here. So looks like something goes back into here. Trails. So obviously there are things to be doing down here. They actually were thinking about it as businesses, but who knows where it goes. Maybe I'll come down here and walk down there. Who knows where it goes, right? Follow the trail. So who knows? Prime example of something that's just sitting here waiting to be discovered and have imagination. So God only knows, right? The song says. But anyways, you can see it goes down here, goes probably over there towards 494. Come down here and pave it. They can take pictures down here, everything else. So who knows? But follow the trail. Who knows where it goes? So another prime example of a business deal someone could do. So hope you enjoyed it. Getting out of the house. Probably up in December. So hope you enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys all later in the next one. I'll try to get on the bridge on the other side here and show you guys the other side of the bridge. Thanks a lot, you guys, for watching. Thanks.